Nudgel Show, and if you ain't one of them, it's probably time to go. This is Nudgel Show, yeah, this is Nudgel Show, and if you ain't one of them, it's probably time to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this weird corner of the internet. Except those who are easily offended. People who don't like bad form. People who take life too seriously.
You'll never make it out of here alive.
Anyways, letting rest.
Welcome.
Or not at all humble host, Hickory, the dang and underwhelming.
TDAU live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm, of course, HickoryTDAU. Welcome to TDAU Live Season 2, Episode 14. Yeah, the headline's true. Crazy amount of news, but all I want to do is play guitar and cook. I'm not going to lie. That's all I really want to do is work on stuff, but there's so many things going on. So we might cover a few, and then we'll hop over into me just sticking around and doing stuff. Yeah. And definitely some local news. So that's the thing going on. Shabusiness is back in the news. I don't know if I talked about her. We listened to a true crime podcast called Sword and Scale. Big fan. Shout out to Mike of Sword and Scale for producing such an awesome show. And sadly, Sword and Scale Plus ended this past week. It'll be just as much content, but there's not like just a members exclusive version anymore, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, we listened to a podcast a while ago, a true crime one, about a horrific crime that this lady committed. Her husband was in jail, and his name was something. He called himself Shabusiness, so when she got married, she changed her last name to Shabusiness, which is hysterical. But yeah, she was just in the news the other day because she attacked her defense attorney while she was in jail, I think, or not in court, I believe, for attacking the last one. Because yeah, she's definitely been found guilty on most things, I do believe. So what are the other ones? Oh yeah, we got a local one with the Mid-Vermont Christian School girls in court today. Oh, a fun little story about the World Pool Championships. And then, yeah, probably going to play some guitar. One right up there, that acoustic right there. I might strum out a tune or two. Anyways, let's get into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this.
Yeah, back, baby.
Are you saying you want to show me your tits?
This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of a punk, and then all his friends left him, and now he's here alone. This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of punk, now he's here doing the dang and underwhelming live show.
This is a weird show.
Dang, an underwhelming live show. Dang, an underwhelming live show. Dang, 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 an underwhelming live show.
That's right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a show that's truly underwhelming. The Dank and Underwhelming Live. TDAU Live, Season 2, Episode 14. Crazy amount of news, but all I want to do is play guitar and cook. That's right. It's a true headline for once. Not a misleading one, like most. Anyways. I pulled this up not because of the social commentary, but just because of the headline, and I was too lazy to go dig more. But yeah, two biological men will face each other for a women's championship title at the Ultimate Pool Women's Pro Series. I feel like they should call it billiards out of respect. Harriet Hayes and Lucy Smith, both trans-identified males, beat all female competitors to take the sport in a women's final event. Yeah, not brought up for the social commentary on the issue. To be clear, just hot damn, go boys, get them. That's right, making men proud everywhere. Yeah, this one was the local one. Speaking of males in female sports, Kristen Weigeter, these young women forfeited a game against a male player one of the first teams in America to do so. They were banned from sports competition in Vermont ever since. Tomorrow we're going to court for them. Not just them, but like their entire school has been banned statewide from Vermont sports. February 2023, the women's varsity basketball team from Mid-Vermont Christian School made a difficult choice. They walked away from the state tournament. They learned that the team in the first round matchup included a 6-foot-tall male player known for aggressive play. After everyone talked, coaches, school officials, players, and parents, they knew what they had to do. Based on their religious belief that a person's sex is God-given and immutable, they forfeited the game. Not just on that. I would say there's a very clear reason on safety grounds. Like it has nothing to do with religion or morals or any of that. It's a purely safety perspective. There's a very clear reason that we have men's and women's divisions and things. Safety is a big one. Vermont Principal Association was quick to retaliate, permanently expelling Mid-Vermont Christian School from all sports statewide. Tomorrow we'll tell the Second Circuit Court of Appeals that this violates the First Amendment. Why? One major reason is the VPA showed clear hostility toward Mid-Vermont's religious views. Hostility it hasn't shown towards schools that forfeit games for secular reasons. For example, during the COVID pandemic, 3 Vermont schools were allowed to forfeit games against a player who had a mask exemption. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have a tough time with this one. At least trying to make this look like they're not just being biased for the sake of bias. VPA official even publicly testified that Mid-Vermont's religiously motivated decision wasn't sincere, calling it blatant discrimination under the guise of religious freedom. The Constitution forbids the kind of state hostility towards religious belief and practice. Even then, just on the safety grounds alone, my friends, like that, they're throwing it back. Like they were allowed to forfeit for safety from COVID because there was a mask exemption, right? So why wouldn't you be able to forfeit if there was a 6-foot-tall person on the other team that was born male that could easily throw you around because you're a high school girl? I just don't understand. Asking the Second Circuit to restore Mid-Vermont's ability to compete. Please pray for my colleague David Cortman tomorrow as he argues his case. Brave young women and their schoolmates, teachers, and coaches hold a simple belief that boys and girls are girls. For that belief, they've been suffered 2 years punishment. That should end now. Okay. This was Alliance Defending Freedom sharing that post. ADF is in court today representing Mid-Vermont Christian schools banned from athletics for forfeiting a game against a male athlete. You can see in this Newsmax interview why the girls were reluctant to play against this young man. Yeah, if you can't. Yeah. Just a lot of rough takedowns in this little clip. I don't know. I'm not a sports guy. I'm not playing the audio from this because we all know how that goes. Okay, I think there was an update from a little while ago. Okay, sorry. Share that with audio though. Share screen. She tweeted just about an hour ago. Even though there's going to be a cost doing what's right, that doesn't mean you compromise more of this. Please, what an honor to represent this coach and this team. Yeah, last thing was 5 hours before that. Or this place, what an honor to represent this coach and this team. Alliance Defending Freedom. Fox News is the latest in Vermont Christian School girls basketball team, which is banned for forfeiting a game. Yeah, let's see what they got to say here.
In women's sports, sparking a legal battle in Vermont. A Christian school says it has been penalized for its beliefs after it forfeited a basketball game against a team with a transgender player. Nate Foy's got the story. He's at our New York newsroom for us. Well, looks like he's outside. So much for that. Nate.
Hey, John. Yeah, we're out. We're outside the courtroom, John, and the mid-Christian Vermont girls basketball team is inside the courtroom. They actually drove down from Vermont for this hearing.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
That is expected to begin here in the next couple minutes. A panel of 3 judges will decide if the Vermont Principals Association violated the players' First Amendment rights by punishing them for their freedom of religion. Now, take a look. 4 of the players from that 2023 team that forfeited a game against the team with a transgender player are still playing for Mid-Vermont Christian. A freshman on the team, John, tells Fox that they're missing out on opportunities because...
Yeah, they're being seriously handicapped. Which is unfortunate because, like, I feel like it's one of those things where for no matter what reason, like...
They stood for what they believe is right.
Yeah, I definitely feel violated. I definitely feel nervous playing against men. Like when I play against my brother, there's a disadvantage for me.
So Mid-Vermont Christian head coach Chris Goodwin tells Fox that he had safety concerns about his players competing against the...
Yeah, there's some footage of girls not doing well against
transgender athlete. Seen in this video playing against a different team unrelated to the lawsuit. Coach Goodwin said he's cautiously optimistic about today's hearing, and he's proud of his players.
Even though there's going to be a cost to doing what's right, that doesn't mean you compromise.
Based.
You still stand up, and you do the right thing, and in the long run, there's a benefit to that.
Yeah. Standing on principles, a long, storied history.
So the Vermont Principals Association pointed Fox News to a statement that reads, quote, Mid-Vermont Christian School has every right to teach its beliefs to its own students. It cannot, however, impose those beliefs on students from other public and private schools, deny students from other schools the opportunity to play, or hurt students from other schools because of who those students are. So Mid-Vermont Christian is seeking a preliminary injunction on its ban, which if they get that, John, they would be able to compete in athletics once again. We are not expecting a ruling today. However, the lawyers for the school told Fox as they went into the courtroom they are going to ask the judges for as quick of a ruling as possible so that these girls can potentially stop being punished. It's been a couple seasons now that have been impacted since they forfeited that game in 2023. We'll send it back to you.
A lot of people...
Yeah. For a completely different set of girls, because, you know, let's make these rules make sense, right? It's bureaucracy. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I should probably just pick up the guitar and play that instead. Probably should. Now we gotta watch the Show Business clip. Show Business. Yeah, she was convicted of an absolutely awful crime, where her husband was in jail, and she was hanging out with this dude who was like 24. This was in Green Bay, and they would like do drugs and have adult fun time. And they would do stuff like choking each other, and then this one time they had done a lot of math together, coding, done a lot of math together, and she just couldn't stop walking the dog with the collar, and killed this poor guy. And then instead of doing the reasonable thing, which would be like calling for help or just leaving, she decided to turn him into different parts and hide them around the room, including a head and a bucket that his mother later found, because yet again, this guy was like 24, 25, living with his parents. Shad was his name. Just looking at the article real quick. Anyways, a real interesting person here. But yeah, she attacked her defense attorney. And the second I saw it, I sent it to the wife, and she was like, "Your business? What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, remember that podcast?" Yeah, here we go. From Colin Rugg a few days ago. Just in, woman who was convicted of chopping up her boyfriend finds out after trying to attack her defense attorney in the courtroom. This is the second time that 27-year-old Taylor Shabusiness has attacked her defense attorney. Back in 2023, she was caught on camera attacking her other lawyer at the time. Shabusiness serving life without parole for the M word of Shad Therion, a 24-year-old man who she strangled during adult fun time in his family home in Green Bay, Wisconsin. When the woman previously admitted that she was sucking and cutting him apart at the time, telling investigators she liked cutting his head off. Shabusiness dismembered him and spread his body parts throughout the home and car. Therion's head was found by his mother in a bucket in their basement. And this here is the video. This isn't actually today, this was 4 days ago. It's one of those moments where you're like, yeah. Yeah, let's watch that again. Yeah, don't do that. This was their 2023 struggles. Yeah. Oh, Shabusiness. Oh. It's an endless stream of entertainment. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to throw up music here for a second so I can grab the guitar, make sure it's kind of in tune. I don't have a pick in here. Yeah, that'll be fine. We're good. I will be right back, my friends.
There once was a magician named Hickory who wasn't too funny with a belly of tea. Nerves went up, the beers went down, oh boys too drunk for the show. Drunk and underwhelming scum to trick you with cards and steal your rum. One day when his show is done, you'll have to pay him to leave and go. Not 10 minutes for his next pour. The keg went dry, he went to the store. Didn't have the ale he had gotten before, so from craft to crap we go. Drunk and underwhelming scum to trick you with cards and steal your rum. One day when his show is done, you'll have to pay him to leave and go. La da 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 la da.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'll play a couple songs here. Yeah, we got it there. Okay.
they say I lost my only friend. They say she died easy of a broken heart disease as I listen to the cemetery trees. I see the sun coming up and the funeral at dawn. Long broken arm of human love. She always seemed such a way. She always had a pretty face. I wonder what she hung right on this place. Hey, 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 come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella put it all together. We can. Yeah, I don't remember the chorus there. Sorry. One headline. Me and Cinderella put it all together. God, I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. I feel so bad for not knowing this. That's what I get for being cute and pretty about it. Yeah, you might right. Come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Yeah, overthinking it. Let's try that again. Long ago, I don't remember when. It's when they say I lost my only friend. They say she died easy of a broken heart disease. So listen to the cemetery trees. I see the sun coming up at the county. Damn it. See the sun coming up at the funeral at dawn. Long broken arm of human law. It always seemed like such a waste. She always had a pretty face. I wonder if she hung right on this place. Hey, hey, come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella put it all together. We can drive it home with one headline. She said it's cold. It feels like Independence Day. I can't break away from this parade. Somewhere here in front of me, through this maze of ugliness and greed. See the sign up ahead at the county line bridge, saying all is good, nothingness is dead. Ran until there's nothing left. She at the end, it was just her window ledge. Oh, I'm so bad. Hey, hey, on, try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, put it all together. We can drive it home with one headline. This is old, feels just like a beat up truck. I turn the engine, but the engine doesn't turn. Smells of cheap wine and cigarettes. This place is always such a mess. Sometimes I think I'd like to watch it burn. I'm so alone, feel just like somebody else. Man, I ain't changed, but I know I ain't the same. There's got to be an opening somewhere here in front of me through this maze of ugliness. Hey, 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 come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, put it all together, we can drive it home with one headlight. Me and Cinderella, put it all together, we can drive it home with one headlight. I don't know. I just make the shit up as I go. I should probably play an original or two. I'll do my wife send me a picture. Yeah. Oh, I've put a picture. Put me on. That was the reaction of the cat was priceless. Cat does not like a like guitar. I feel bad, but I need to practice more. Know that you should take your own advice. Then you could go out to lead a better life. Or you to fake and try to take your beautiful skin and touch it to a knife. You're always telling me where you want me to begin, and all I know is where I wanted to. And I thought you should know that I'll never be him, but more importantly, I'll never be her again. You always tell yourself that you're the one. Maybe that's why it never looks like you're having any fun. It's a bad state that you keep me isolated. But if I missed your call, would you reach for your gun? You're always telling me where you want me to begin, and all I know is where I wanted to. And I thought you should know that I'll never be him, but more importantly, I'll never be her again. Be her again. You're always telling yourself that I'm not fair. You say you see it in my stare. You can see it in my eyes, and see through your lies. You're so caught up in should know that I'll never be him, but more importantly, you'll never be her. I'll be her, I'll be her again. Oh, damn. I still got it on some of them. Okay. Grab a beverage. I'll play something short, and then I think I'm going to do like one more cover. Be out of here. Why not? I kind of learned last week that cooking doesn't work. Because my computer will not support Unreal, OBS, and StreamYard simultaneously. I do need to record some voiceover stuff. I can never cut to the cheeks like you did. I miss you take me around the edges, you seal me with a kiss. Well, I wonder, look, not paid to shipping fee. Marked an address on the box, but it didn't belong to me. Now you will be blessed, it was written on your report. You tried to package me up, you tried to sell me short. Now I realize you probably deal with the people of my sort. But I came prepackaged with a bow, so you can sell me short. Why the hell am I paying for someone else's crimes? Cause I did nothing wrong and no one dropped the dime. You handed me a bowl and you stood up off my lap. Where am I going, sweetheart? You just staring at the map. Now I give you a B plus, it was written on your report. You tried to package me up, you tried to sell me short. I realized that you probably deal with the people of my sort. And I came pre-packed with a bow, so you could sell me short. I'm sorry to touch you, but the facts remained that every time we did this, you know it felt the same. 'Cause you knew I'd come around and just do it again. Tap my package twice on top, you'll know who's to blame. Now I give you a B plus, it was written on your report. You tried to package me up and you tried to sell me short. I realized that you probably deal with the people of my sort. But I came pre-packaged with the bow, so you could sell me short. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do one more. This one's a cover. I haven't played this song in forever.
I'm pretty familiar with it, so. Okay, I think that's close enough. Last night I saw the beauty queen, watched her paint her face on. Wanna be that magazine, matching my phone. Wanna waste your monthly blood, wanna get some on my love, wanna get some gasoline, burning hell today. Yeah. I don't remember it. She's got nothing to say. Bills to pay. Yeah, Fine Again's going to be the last song of the show, but I will be right back. I gotta open this.
There once was a magician named Hickory who wasn't too funny with a belly of tea. Nerves went up, the beers went down, oh boys too drunk for the show. Drunk and underwhelmings come to trick you with cards and steal your rum. One day when your show is done, you'll have to pay him to leave and go. Got 10 minutes for his next.
Okay. I'll play a song and get out of here. Oh yeah, I left my pick in the other room, so I'm going in this with just fingernails. It's not going to be great. It feels like everything's the same, and I'm left to discover on my own. It seems like every day is gray and there's no color to behold. They say it's over and I'm fine again, yeah. Try to stay sober, feels like I'm dying, yeah. And I am aware now of how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I'm not aware now, and everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I feel the dream in me expire, and there's no one left to blame. I hear you label me a liar, 'cause I just can't seem to get this through. You say it's over, I can sigh again, yeah. Why try to stay sober when I'm dying here? And I am aware now of how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. And I
I'm prepared now. Seems everyone's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. And I'm not scared now. And I'm not scared now. So we're gonna get away. And I'm not scared now. I'm not scared now. I am aware now that everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I am prepared now. Seems everyone's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I am prepared now, and everything's gonna be fine for me, for me, for myself, for me, for me, for myself. I am prepared now for myself. I am prepared now, and I am fine again. Like that. I kind of want to play that again. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not scared now. I must have shown you you're never gonna get away. And I'm not scared now. Okay, no, actually, that's good. I should do that again. I'm sorry if you're still watching. I've had it geared since it says 0 up on the screen. I'm just hanging out with myself. I might as well. It seems like every day is the same, and I'm left to discover on my own. It seems like everything is gray and there's no color to behold. They say it's over and I'm fine again. Try to stay sober, feels like I'm dying. I'm not aware now how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as. Nope. I am not aware now how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, I'm in hell. I am not prepared now. Seems everyone's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I feel the dream in me expire, and there's no one left to blame it. I hear you label me a liar, 'cause I can't seem to get this through. You say it's over and I'm fine again. Well, I try to stay sober when I'm dying. I am aware now of how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, I'm in hell. I'm not prepared now. Seems everyone's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. And I'm not scared now. I must assure you, you're never gonna get away. And I'm not scared now. I'm not scared now. No. I am prepared now. I am aware now of how everything's gonna be fine. One day too late, I'm in hell. I am prepared now. Seems everyone's gonna be fine. One day too late, just as well. I am prepared now. Seems everything's gonna be fine for me, for me, for myself, for me, for me, for myself, for me, for me, for myself. I am prepared now for myself. I am prepared now, and I am fine again. I love that jam. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm just going to play a song a couple times. Have some fun with it. Sunday morning, oh, she woke up fighting mad, pissing on and on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. It was all she. So I went for a drive, just clear my mind, turn it up in a shell off of I-89. Then I spent $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 tanks, tank of gas, and it's 12-pack. 2 12-packs with it. Okay, yep, that's enough for me. I'm good tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. That was Hickory Shit Show, The Underwhelming. I will see you guys next week. Episode 15. See you then. Till then, Dank Magician out. Cheers. Above all else, I just want to say thank you. Have a beautiful night. Drunk Magician out. Cheers. Now let's get the credits. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the help. Cause this is a show I do by myself. I produce the shit myself. And I've been through a lot with friends and a lot of shit I